The 59th Oklahoma legislature will begin its work next February. And while Republicans retain supermajorities in both the House and Senate, new faces representing both parties took the oath of office in Oklahoma City back on November 16th. There are 8 new state senators and 16 new state representatives. With more on who they are and the factors that led to their election, we're joined by Capitol correspondent Jason Doyle. Jason?
Rich, I got the opportunity to meet 6 of our new legislators this week. While their paths are very different, they do land at the same point, the state capitol.
Music and advocacy has been part of Norman Representative Jared Deck's life for a while.
I'm a touring singer-songwriter. I've been a self-employed business owner for 15 years and had retail businesses before that. And, you know, I'm somebody who has done the work on the ground for the last 15 years, you know, with a real background in organizing and public advocacy work.
Deck won the seat, which was previously held by House Minority Leader Emily Virgin, who is term limited. He's already looking to get to work on an issue impacting the whole state, not just his district.
I'd say that the issues that I'm really looking to work on are actually intersecting issues that intersect across communities, not just mine. You know, public health, as well as criminal justice reform. And we see right now a lot of people who come out of our incarcerated systems end up in emergency rooms within 3 months.
One of the new faces coming to the state capitol is familiar with Oklahoma's legal system. Attorney and Army veteran Colin Duell is the new representative for House District 31 in Guthrie.
There's a kind of a phrase that we used in the military, whether it was cleaning the chow hall or cleaning up shooting ranges after we're done shooting. We always wanted to leave a place better than when we found it. And that's kind of what I want to do during my tenure here representing the constituents in House District 31.
Duell is a pro-life supporter and feels the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade was the right one.
Being an attorney, I'm very familiar with the Dobbs case, and I think that the Supreme Court got it right. Abortion is more of a state's issue. There's no constitutional guarantee to an abortion.
Representative Amanda Swope, the new House member from Tulsa's District 71, disagrees. She says while on the campaign trail, people would bring up the abortion issue to her.
I had a 70-year-old man ask me on the door how I felt about abortion. And I'm not going to lie to him. So, you know, I said, yeah, I'm pro-choice. That's something that I support. And he said, you too, you've got my vote.
Among the issues Swope would like to take on in her new role is making sure Oklahoma women get the help they need in a time of crisis.
I was the first woman in my family to not be a teen mother. And so I think that continuing to have that conversation and then make sure women have more options in that area is really the direction that we need to go as opposed to where I see it going.
This top one is one that I'm really proud of. It's the 2022 Family-Owned Small Business of the Year in the Tulsa Regional Chamber.
A short drive from Swope's district to House District 69 in Tulsa, you'll find insurance company CEO Mark Tedford getting ready to get to work as that district's new Oklahoma House member.
So I'm second generation insurance. So my dad started the agency in 1978.
Tedford was unopposed in his race for House District 69. He plans to use his experience within the insurance industry and as a business owner at the legislature.
I looked at the list of the committees you could be on. It's a wide swath of different things. And so I think it's important to have your expertise and to stay in your lane and know your expertise. And so that's what I intend to do.
Tedford feels it's important to reflect the values of those who sent them to office.
I think it is important to represent the district and the district values and hear what the district has to say. District 69 is South Tulsa suburban district. It covers Tulsa and Jinx. It's a very conservative district.
The youngest member of the 59th Oklahoma legislature at 24 years old, Representative Arturo Alonzo, feels much the same as Tedford when it comes to reflecting the values of his district.
I used to think that my identity was an obstacle to serve in the state legislature. But now I've been starting to realize more and more how that's a superpower. I mean, being young, being Latino.
Alonzo nabbed the open seat in House District 89 in southwest Oklahoma City, which is heavily populated by Latino residents. That seat was open for a full year due to the resignation of the former representative. Alonzo just graduated college with a mechanical engineering degree and was on his way to a high-paying job out of state before deciding to run for office. He feels the legislature needs to continue the push to make education more effective for Oklahomans.
Some of the experiences that have helped me with that, I've been a substitute teacher as well as a tutor for the past few months. I'm just really understanding what it's like, to be in the schools, especially the public schools in my area.
When you are doing anything in life, not just in business, you have to be all in.
That's the kind of commitment businesswoman and new Oklahoma Senator Kristen Thompson is bringing to the legislature for her constituents in Edmonds Senate District.
I really tried to go through this whole process just open-handed, meeting constituents, listening to the businesses, people, the stakeholders in District 22.
Thompson wants to ensure that small businesses have a voice at the Capitol, but she also believes that her experience in business will play a crucial role in legislating.
We really have to look at everything with a critical eye. We have to assess, are we being efficient? Are we spending, our money well? How are we providing for our employees? Because I don't take that lightly. We have a lot of families that depend on us to lead well. And so I want to take that mindset with me down to the Capitol.
Senator Thompson and the rest will get their chance as the freshman legislative class when the session begins on February 6, 2023.